Greetings and salutations, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our introductory video. Today, we are introducing ourselves to our community. We are letting you know what inspired us to begin this journey as the HER5. The idea of the podcast started back in 2016 when I was living in Savannah, Georgia. I had a friend that we would sit and talk for hours on the phone about the current events, celebrity drama, or controversial topics. And each of us respected each other's opinion and views, and we both collectively said we should start a podcast. I have held on to that vision, and I am so glad that it is now coming true. And I have my close friends alongside me that will make that journey that much more enjoyable. We are inspired to influence and make a difference in the community in a positive way through health and self-care, restorative tips, and educational topics. Uh, After listening to our podcast, we want the community to take something from it. We hope that we can make a huge impact. With that being said, our mission is dedicated to empowering individuals through transformative discussions on health, education, and restoration. By providing practical insight and inspiring stories, we aim to make a meaningful impact in the lives of our listeners, guiding them towards holistic well-being and personal growth. And our vision is to become a trusted source of wisdom and inspiration, where every episode sparks a journey towards self-discovery and lasting well-being. We aspire to build a community of listeners who are empowered to create a positive change in their lives, leading to more fulfilled and a balanced existence. We have 5 core values, starting with education, purpose, influence, community, and commitment. We are excited for the journey to begin. Each of us will bring a piece of expertise and knowledge about health, education, and restoration. For me, actually doing the podcast will be the first step in personal growth because I have a goal of becoming a better communicator with better communication skills and public speaking. So just doing it will be that first step for me. I have been a nurse for 8 years. I have expertise and experience in geri psych, vascular access, and long-term acute care. I hold a master's degree in nursing, and I am currently a certified registered nurse practitioner. I work in internal medicine, and in the clinic, we see adults with chronic conditions such as COPD, diabetes, osteoarthritis, hypertension, and many more. And I will provide preventative health education for acute and chronic conditions. I believe that the best way to prevent conditions is preventative health education. The goal is to prolong life and improve the quality of life through proactive measures. I plan to lead the discussion with a poll question that will be presented to our social media about a condition that was requested from our listeners or a condition decided upon between the HER5 members. The condition or topic will further be broken down and discussed in the upcoming podcast. So that wraps up my role in the podcast. Let's hear from my sisters on how they were inspired. Let's start with Edna Cunningham.
Hello, my name is Edna Cunningham. I'm honored to have been invited to embark on this journey with my longtime friend and sister, Ashley. Her mind has always been so sharp, and I'm excited to do this podcast and now share it with the world, and everybody will get to see that. I look forward to that going forth. I've been a nurse, an LPN for 4 years, but I worked in healthcare before then as a CNA for about 8 years. So mostly long-term care, where I want the families to be able to trust me in the care for their loved ones and make their quality of life good in my hands while I'm there. I am now changing it up I just got done with RN school. So I'll be embarking on the journey in the hospital, which is going to be a completely different setting where I hope I can make an impact there. And I look forward to learning a lot more. My part in this podcast is going to be, but not limited to, reflecting on books that I've read and discussing health tips. I enjoy both reading and listening to books. I found that it's a good way to spend my commutes different places on a day-to-day basis. It's also a good way to open your mind um, about thoughts that you haven't had before. Uh, so I'm excited about that. I hope that discussing the books has a positive impact on you all the way that it does in my life when I read them and reflect on them. Also, I've started a health journey recently, not necessarily to lose weight, but just to be more healthy because, health is wealth and that's what we want. That's my goal. Discussing the health tips may be helpful as I go through this journey and getting different insights from these ladies is what I'm eager to do. So I just encourage everybody to tune in, engage, and send topics for us to discuss. Thank you.
Thank you, Edna. Now over to Marissa.
Thanks, Ashley. Well, hello, my name is Marissa, and for as long as I can remember, I've been deeply invested in understanding how health, both physical and mental, affects our overall well-being. My academic journey started as with a bachelor's in kinesiology with a concentration in exercise science. So that laid the foundation for my current career. But after that, I pursued a master's in health and human performance with a concentration in public health education. My academic experience is only part of my picture. What really drives me is the chance to make a difference in people's lives. I currently work as a supervisor in health advising, where I manage a team of health advisors. Together, we serve thousands of members each year, providing support through weight management, mental well-being, and disease management programs. The work I do with my team is all about building trust and empowering people to take control of their health. We also support members through a variety of programs, including those who are using GLP-1 medications to improve their health. And it's incredibly fulfilling to see how these people not only improve physically, but also gain the confidence and self-efficacy to sustain their well-being for a lifetime. In addition to my work as a coach, I'm also really passionate about education and research. My time as a certified lifestyle coach for the National Diabetes Prevention Program has given me the tools to educate individuals about preventing and managing diabetes. I also hold certifications in diabetes care, mental health first aid, and kidney health, all of which allow me to support and provide a holistic approach to my clients. I also engage in research projects, including those in oncology, where I get to help create educational content for cancer survivors. My journey, of course, is not limited to the office or the classroom. I've always believed in the power of community. And so I'm really grateful for the opportunities that I've had to volunteer and give back. I have served on the junior board committee for the YWCA of Middle Tennessee, helping to organize events and support women who have been in domestic violence situations and in the domestic violence shelter. So that by itself had been extremely fulfilling for me. I also took part in a mission trip to Honduras where I worked with a team to provide ministry and food to local villagers. Beyond these roles, I've had the privilege of working in multiple healthcare settings. I started as a phlebotomist in a lab while I was in college. Then from there, I moved into cardiac rehab as an exercise physiologist. I've also worked as a physical therapy technician and also as a gymnastics coach, which is the sport that's so near and dear to my heart. But during that time, I really learned the value of building relationships and supporting athletes of all ages, not just the youth. So, through all of these experiences, one thing has truly remained constant, and that's the belief that health is not just about physical fitness, but it's also about mental, emotional, and social well being. Whether I'm coaching a member with diabetes, training a new phlebotomist, or working with a cancer survivor, I focus on the whole person because I believe that restoration happens when we support every aspect of our health. So that's a little bit about me, and I'm here today because I believe that when we come together to support each other, whether through coaching, education, or community, we can truly make a difference. And it's an honor to be a part of this conversation about health, education, and restoration. And I look forward to continuing to share and learn from all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marissa. Now over to Ashley.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley. I'm excited to be here with you all today. I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself and share a little bit about my journey and what I hope to bring to this podcast. Professionally, I have a background in respiratory care, which has given me a deep understanding of health and wellness. Working in the healthcare field has allowed me to firsthand see the importance of both physical and mental well being. This experience has this experience has fueled my passion for promoting holistic wellness, not just in a clinical setting, but also through the power of social media. What inspired me to be a part of this podcast is my belief in the power of community and shared experiences. I have seen how transformative it can be when people come together and support and uplift each other. This podcast is a perfect platform to share valuable insight, inspire meaningful conversations, and help others on their wellness journeys. As a content creator, I bring a unique blend of expertise in health and wellness alongside with a creative approach to social media. I specialize in creating engaging content that resonates with my audience, blending informative and entertaining elements to make complex topics accessible and relatable. One of the key skills that I bring to the table is my ability to connect with people on a personal level, whether it's through my Wellness Wednesday videos, my Mental Health Monday posts, or my Feel Good Friday dance videos. My goal is to always create content that uplifts, motivates, and educates. In addition to my professional background, I have a strong commitment to personal growth and self care. I believe in taking care of our mental and emotional health, just as important. That is just as important as taking care of our physical health. Through my content, I aim to share practical tips and insights that can help people incorporate wellness in their daily lives. I am also passionate about fostering a sense of community. I want to create a space where people can feel comfortable about sharing their stories, supporting one another, and growing together. This podcast is an opportunity to extend that sense of community and reach more even, excuse me, to this podcast is an opportunity to extend the sense of community and reach even more people who are looking to inspire and support each other. I'm excited to bring my experience and passion to this podcast. Together, we can explore meaningful topics, share valuable insight, and inspire our listeners to live their best lives. Thank you for having me. I look forward to our conversation with you, ladies.
Thank you so much, Ashley. I will be speaking on behalf of our fifth member of the HER5, Specialist Angel Hawkins. She has a master's degree in business administration, and she has been in business for nearly 5 years. She is currently away on assignment right now, serving in the United States Army. She plans to contribute to the HER5 by being our very own conversationalist. A conversationalist will engage in the conversation and actively listen and pose questions. She will basically maintain a flow of dialogue to keep the listeners and the HER5 engaged, as well as bring an uplifting energy to conversations and discussions. She will foster a connection and a comfortable space for open communication. And that's our goal, to be able to speak freely, honestly, openly amongst each other. This will increase trust and create a value, if you will. In doing so, we can provide our listeners with a sense of connection, positivity, and trust. Does anyone have anything else to add today? All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. We hope you enjoyed getting to know us. We hope that this is just the beginning of a long-lasting friendship and community. We hope to bring peace, comfort, and change to the community by transformative discussions on health concerns and safe self-care practices. We strive to be a part of the solution to our community's problems. So we encourage the community to send us topics on what you want to know about, and we will do our best to give that to you and have good feedback. So please send us an email to theher5ive@gmail.com. Remember to like and share via our YouTube channel, and you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at theher5. Love you all, and peace, love, and harmony.